Right, let's have a change from neon bulbs. Next up we got a little valve or tube radio from 60s, I would think. It's this actual model's called the Shaftesbury. I believe they did make other ones the same set but had different names, and they may have been a bit different cosmetically outside. But basically it's a medium wave or broadcast band set, and it was very, very basic. As you can see the size, there's my hand, so that gives you an idea of the size. They were quite small, and as far as I know they were based on the American midget sets. The tubes inside are, let's turn it around and have a look. Let's have a look at the interesting bits. Light's gone off. Let's turn the light on so we see what we're doing. Let's have a look at the interesting bits. Here we can see inside, showing the valves, the tubes, the intermediate frequency transformers. The transformer I'm showing now is the mains transformer. It brings the voltage from 230 down to about 100. So it's isolated, so the actual chassis is not alive. You'd think it was, because all the screws that screw the back on are plastic covered, but it's quite safe. No external aerial, but look inside, you've got a ferrite rod. Get it on there and see it a bit clearly. Right at the back, it's a ferrite rod with a medium wave coil on it. You've got your valves. The first valve now we're looking at is the rectifier. And look at the other ones as we go through. At the back, marked up with the 150 working volts, is the capacitor, and that is the component that has gone down. When I turn the set on, you'll get the characteristic mains hum and buzz, and that has got to be changed, which is not a difficult job. It's just a case of taking the other chassis out, which is held in by 3 insulated screws at the base, desoldering the loudspeaker leads at the back, and hopefully it will come out and I can get to it, and we'll solder a new capacitor in. We get it going, I will show you it going. So this one's like in 2 parts as well, but the main part is just showing you what it looks like. Well, I've got the back has got the circuit diagram, or bits of the diagram. There's the other transformer. This was stamped to 20 volts. The valve filaments are in series. So we get a bit closer on that one. It's not that clear. The rectifying valves, the one in the centre. And I say the actual diagram has been, well, bits of it are missing, but there is a diagram available somewhere. I've seen one, so we should be okay. Anyhow, I'm not going to say too much more about this. There'll be more when I get it going. The sound of these is very much like a normal transistor radio, but it is a valve set. What I'll do, I'll plug it in and you'll see what I mean about the noise. Plugged it in, turn those off so you can see the valves heat up. Just see, it doesn't come up that, it doesn't show it over. The valves are all lighting up. As you can see, the sound is beautiful. Turn the old volume down a bit. As you can hear, it's trying to bring stations in, but because of the capacitor failing, it's allowing ripple to get through and causing quite a bit of noise. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to change those. It is two capacitors in the same can. Whether I can still obtain one of those or not, I don't know. If not, I'm going to have to get two separate ones and wire them underneath the chassis. It should be able to do without too much. Anyhow, that's more or less all I want to say at this stage on this little set. They were made for the European market. Japanese made. The valve lineup are based on the American valves, so it was probably a direct copy from one of their midget sets. I think that's highly likely, but anyhow, there we are. You also show the American kind of dial with your two marked frequencies, which I think were used, I don't really know what they were used for, but someone out there will know and they'll probably tell me. There's one mark there and there's one mark there. They're set frequencies either for civil defence or some emergency broadcast. I don't know, but I know that I have heard that could be the explanation. Anyhow, that's all I'm going to say on this one. Once again, any comments, please make. Please subscribe. And once again, many thanks for watching. Thank you.